Hello, I'm partnering again with Alicia Kane, a great friend and female empowerment astrologer, to talk about this full Aquarian moon on August 9th. Let's step into the world of the planets and how it raises the awareness of our inner being and the world around us. Alicia's insight into astrology and my work with helping women transform their emotional state is linked in many ways. So let's get started.
Thank you, Lisa. Welcome, beautiful souls. Let us gather to align with the rhythms of the cosmos and the wisdom of our sacred path. Today, we are standing in the light of the full moon in Aquarius, illuminating the skies at 12:54 a.m. Pacific Time and 3:54 a.m. Eastern on August 9th this year at 17 degrees of this revolutionary air sign, Aquarius. This is a moon that asks us not just what are you doing, but who are you becoming? And I want to begin this episode with a story, with my story. So during the pandemic, I found myself in the hills of Campania, Italy. This is a place I'd only dreamed of calling home. I'd left behind the familiar, my role as a CPA, my children who were then grown at the time already, and stepped into the great unknown, guided only by the pulse of something ancient, something wild, something utterly mine. It was there in the rhythm of the seasons, in the silence between breaths, that I began hearing my soul speak again. And it didn't speak in spreadsheets and obligations. It whispered visions. It drew me into ritual. It asked me to remember the dreams of my grandmothers, to reclaim the voice that had been buried under decades of shoulds. This full moon reminds me of that moment because Aquarius is the part of us that doesn't conform, doesn't ask for permission, and doesn't wait to be picked. Aquarius becomes, and we're being asked to become now fully.
And my story began in 2003, but really picked up speed when I left a job in October 2018 without having a job. So I left a job without having a job. A leap that was so scary, but felt right in line with my dreams. I knew I wanted to help other women and remembered my mom's beautiful soul who always supported all her friends and family. I wanted to take what she did to another level and become a life coach. This full moon reminds everyone that they can have a dream and move ahead with the full force of your unique energy and soul. With the support of this Aquarius moon, move forward with strength and conviction, with your divine soul guiding you. So, Alicia, what is the details of this full moon in Aquarius?
Yeah, so at the heart of this lunation, the moon at 17 degrees Aquarius is opposed the sun at 17 degrees of Leo. So this is the axis of the sovereign self and the collective call. We're in the realm of the visionary, the reformer, the one who sees what others cannot see. Okay, but there's more. We have a grand trine between Mars in Libra, Uranus in Gemini, and Pluto in Aquarius. So this means movement. It's swift, it's strategic, and it's revolutionary. Also, Venus is conjunct Jupiter in Cancer, and this is a cosmic kiss of softness and nourishment, reminding us that the future doesn't need to be hard and difficult. It can be tender and loving. And there's a powerful opposition between Mars in Libra and retrograde Neptune and Saturn, both retrograde in Aries. And this is saying stop forcing, surrender, let the next version of you emerge from trust. And this chart really, it feels like a map, like a sacred contract to move from performance to purpose. So, if you feel unsettled right now, if your relationships are shifting, if your sense of purpose feels fuzzy, or if you've had to face old stories about your worth, success, visibility, you're not lost. You're being recalibrated. This full moon is not a breakdown, it's a sacred disruption. A doorway is opening. Can you feel it? So you may be called to speak, share, write, create, not to go viral, not to prove anything, but because the frequency inside of you is too powerful to stay trapped in silence. And this is what Aquarius teaches us. You don't need to be understood to be aligned.
And I'm going to say that again. You don't need to be understood to be aligned. You and only you will live your own unique set of unique values. And during these times of disruption, lean into your true self and remember those values. Remember who you are in your soul, your divine code. This is the alignment that we are called to take at this time.
Yeah, so as a grandmother and a mother, a woman who has chosen again and again to evolve instead of settle, I know how tender this edge can be. But I also know this: your story matters, your voice matters. You're not here to live out someone else's ideas of success. You're here to build something different from wisdom, from vision, from love. So here's my invitation to you on the full moon. You light a candle and speak your truth into the air. These are air signs. Offer a bowl of water, your grief, your clarity, your remembering. Write down what you're leaving behind and what you're ready to claim. And ask yourself, what truth am I ready to speak? Even if no one claps, no one's listening. What future am I being called to midwife into this world? You are the one your ancestors dreamed of. You are the future that is becoming. This full moon in Aquarius is not just a phase in the sky, it's a portal. Step through it with intention. So if this stirred something in you, I invite you to share it with a sister, with your circle of women, or a space where the future is welcome. And if you're looking to dive deeper, I've created a free Aquarius full moon ritual guide, which you'll find in the link in the show notes, along with the link to my free Facebook group for grandmothers and wise women who feel lost and irrelevant, finding their purpose and passion.
Thank you so much, Alicia, for this detailed information about the upcoming full moon in Aquarius on August 9th. I will be getting my candle out and speaking my truth into the air and then offer the bowl of water. And if you would like help clearing the negative emotions and limiting beliefs blocking your inner soul from moving forward with confidence and clarity, reach out to me at ladieswholeap.com.
Until next time, stay luminous, stay sovereign, and remember, you are the voice of the future.
Thanks everyone for joining us. Have a great day. Thanks, Alicia.